Today, 45-year-old man, Smiley Seal, was pictured here with his robot escort. The robot unfortunately lost control due to a programming error and mashed the lower part of his body. He was completely eviscerated from the waist down. Family members had no comment to say on this and seemed to be deeply embarrassed about the whole idea. He will be deeply mourned and missed by all of his colleagues, though, who were also doing the same thing, though have suffered no injuries. Like a bullet through a flock of doves. Well, he hasn't really grown as much. Here, I'll put a tissue down, actually. He hasn't really grown as much as the other kitties, just because he's been recovering from his illness, but he's very, very, very sweet. He loves running around and fighting. Hi, you don't know who I'm talking to right now. I'm talking to you, Heavenly Kitten, yes. He's very cute, though, and he's very, very, very chubby right now. You can see how big and chubby he is. I'm just waiting for the jump scare. I know what's gonna happen. Come on! Not that one! Be very cute, and they're gonna be very happy, I think. I'm happy Grimmi is keeping all the cats. I am not keeping all the cats! No. Maybe the reason you survived the mold, she was exuding antibiotic energy? Perhaps. Let's see. We made it back. We made it back, we made it back, we made it back, we made it back, we made it back. Oh my god, we made it. Oh my god, oh my god! Oh, my heart is beating. This is faster than my heart has beaten in any video game in a very long time. I'm going back to my little hidey hole and I'm gonna regroup. I unlocked a shortcut. We need one more. It was certainly a conversation to come back to. It certainly was. Dude, I like showing off the cats. That's the one good thing about them, that they're cute. They are the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I look like I've aged 5 years in a month. These guys are evil creatures. They make it so you have to constantly look at them and help them, and if you take your eyes off them, they die. It's been horrible. It's been terrifying. Okay. There we are. Okay. Oh no, I'm bad at this part. Okay. Okay. No. We're gonna be here for a little bit. Oh no. I just feel like there's something deeply wrong and we're about to get jump scared very aggressively. This developer did a really, really, really good job with all these short games. Only criticism, I was already standing completely still. The car was once again driven. The little details in this game are so cute. Like, you can already tell that there's gonna be people that are making those biscuits, and like that's gonna be a little iconic thing. It's a very cute little thing. Oh, people are gonna cosplay this lady for sure. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for y'all. You had a very nice game you made.
Here, want some?
What's the Easter egg? Wait, what? I don't need nutrition. You can always poke her in the cutscenes? Sorry! Oh, man. Desperately try to open your non-existent mouth.
Oh, there's only 4 left.
Well, wait, are you gonna be okay? That's not a lot of food. Looks like a PS2 game with modern shaders and lighting. I think it looks very charming, yeah. Canal. Well, it turns out one thing was not actually what I thought it was in terms of, like, the child stuff recently. Okay, that turned out to be crazy. I thought that was interesting. I don't think cash money really helps us. Pick this up to unlock new ideas. What would you unlock with money? Slushy machine? Buy a slushie? You still have to buy slushies when the world is ended and everyone is a demon? Why? What do you mean? Okay. Okay, alright, that's fine, but still, I'm not... Okay.
I'm a little thirsty.
Consume. What do you mean you still have to buy these? That is psychotic. classic arcade grade. I think that they're... Okay. I think that they're really fun. Okay, I'm so sorry. Granius is yelling at the top of her lungs now. You can tolerate warmer temperatures for... I think I'm for... Oh my god! Too early. It is very anxiety-inducing when that happens, I'll be real with you. Apparently you can turn the animations for death off, which is probably what you want to do if you're getting an intense amount of anxiety while playing it. These are so scary. I don't know, are we supposed to not, like, something that, like, I think is normal? So, like, the word that, like, I usually think of just because it was taught to me is hiram. Hiram. So, are you teaching people grounding techniques? Meditation. So that's the one that I personally use. So what you do is you inhale and you you inhale hiram. Slur. She'll put her hands out like to the side and then just tackle them. She's insane. I don't know what made her like this. I don't know why. I'm glad that there's some like legit Throngler lore. Thank you, Hydra, for letting us know. It's funny how they made their own little cat society. It is like, and they just have like older cat gods that come in and eat their food sometimes and punch them. They don't punch them hard. All of the older cats have been really nice, but that's how it goes. I've had liminal trips on salvia. Oh my god, that sounds terrifying. These balls are really fun. Big plastic balls that are inflated are really fun. AAA is getting worse because the people selling those games think name is what sells it, not message. I think... You want me to be totally real with you? You know what's really changed? There used to be something where, like, if you had a game coming out with an IP people liked... Whoops. If you had a game coming out with an IP people liked, you didn't really have to think about it too much. You could just go, this game is coming out, and you'd get a lot of pre-order sales. I think we are now past that. I think we are now past that is the thing. Like, that is officially done. You want to know what I think killed that? 100%? Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. That was the final game that could happen with. No one's gonna go for it anymore. That was the tipping point. People are not down for it anymore. Herself. But she tested negative for it. Do you think that the 2022 and 2019 Twitter posts predicting this will be the year of the hantavirus were a coincidence? I know how those accounts work. So this is what happens with them. And you can probably confirm this in one way or another. But what those accounts do is they make a ton of different predictions. They'll put out like a few hundred, a few thousand even, and then when one pops off and actually happens, they delete everything on the account and they leave that one. They leave that one and they go, look, oh my god, look, this is crazy, right? Look, this is nuts. Look, you have to check this out. Good, look. They're popping off. Yeah, that's what they do specifically. That's what they do specifically. So you can Nostradamus's Twitter. It's kind of like I think Nostradamus like had more like prophecies that went well than Twitter, honestly. So